So, hello everyone. My name is Julie Ilum and I'm the founder of École de Massage et de Yoga Julie et Ilum in Joliette here in Quebec, Canada. So today I'm very excited to introduce a special guest who will be joining us this fall. Well, not this fall, but during the summer for an exclusive 3-day Total Lift Masterclass. Many of you may know Victoria yet, so I wanted to take some time to sit down with her, learn more about her journey, her passion for facial massage, and what makes her total lift method so unique. So Victoria is an international massage educator, a Canadian massage champion, and a world massage champion. So over the years, she has trained many practitioners from around the world, and she developed a reputation for excellence in facial massage and natural lifting techniques. So it's a way to be younger all your life. Yeah. So
Almost there.
yeah. So if you're a massage therapist, an esthetician, or maybe a spa professional, or simply passionate about facial massage and natural rejuvenation, I think you're going to love this conversation. So we'll talk about her story, her approach, the results, her students and clients experience, and what participant can expect from the upcoming Total Lift Masterclass here in Joliette. So, Victoria, thank you so much for being with me today. It's truly an honor to have you with us. So, welcome, Victoria. Can you talk a little bit about you, please, so
Yeah.
people can get to know you a little bit more?
Thank you for the invitation and also for the organization of this masterclass in Quebec. And I'm very excited to be there. In fact, every single year I'm in Laval with you guys in the championships. Yes. But with my masterclasses, I will be the first time there in Quebec. So very excited, in fact. To share my knowledge, my experience with you. I love to share it. My experience is 16 years in the massage therapy according to the face and body as well. But my passion is the face. For me, the face is just like like a host, and you have like some kind of picture. It's like a masterpiece, and you have to create like your own style to do it. And of course, our clients would like to see the result. And as I told you previously, facial massage it's not just about the face, uh, unfortunately, but it's true. Everything is interconnected, our body and face as well. So at least you should start to open your chest muscles first, work with your posture. Then you have to go to the neck muscle to release all the tensions here. And afterwards, just afterwards, you have to go level up and work with your masseter muscles, with your muscles of mastication, and then with your all the rest of the muscles in your face. Don't forget about the scalp here, because everything, as I told you, like interconnected. So we have the occipito frontalis, and it's also connected and going to the neck. So it's very important to start with the chest, because if our chest is very tensed, you know the origin and insertion of this muscle. So every single time, if everything here is very stiff, your shoulders will roll in and your posture will be like this. And your head is moving forward. So that's why every single time we will start with the chest, then the neck, and then the face and the head as well.
Wonderful. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm just watching you and I'm like, oh yeah, I want it. So tell me, how did you first discover facial massage and what inspired you to make it your specialty?
Yeah, so 17 years ago, I start with the body massage. And then 16 years ago, I start with just the facials. And I noticed that I visited different, like also like classes, like different techniques, but I didn't get like a whole scheme that will be very effective. Every single time, like it seems like I missed something. Something is missed. So I need some like connections with all the techniques to create something that is really truly effective. That's why I was sitting, opening again all the anatomical books and like provide my own research, what I can do better. So on that moment, I had in my like pocket 14 different techniques of facial massages. So Total Lift, it's not just like my own like pure creation. No, of course. And to tell you the truth, no one can tell on the market that it's their own, like own purely massage techniques. Uh, all of us were starting with the anatomy. Like it's obvious, yes. So I took like the best movements, the best effective movements with the different kind of techniques. It's also lymphatic drainage. It's the myofascial release as well. It's also tension release. I put them together and then I add 30% of my own movements to interconnect everything and to create the scheme, which is really great work. I will tell you the truth. I'm the person that always tell the truth. So 90% of your clients will have the result. 10% of them almost will not have. It depends on their own like health history and conditions that they have. You have to understand we are not the dolls, we are live organism, and we're not talking just about the superficial layers or even the muscle layers. We're talking also about different kind of diseases that we have and all the like autoimmune diseases and inflammation processes and also like if we're talking about the women in the menopause, it's
Yeah.
slightly a different story. A response
Or
will
maybe
be longer.
life habits are also
Yes,
if
life
you got a
habits as
bag.
well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these responses, you like, they will be longer in a time. Um, if the person is more healthy and more young, of course, all the tissues will respond faster, much faster. I don't like to post the before and after pictures. I will tell you why. Because in psychology, we have such a reflex and effect. When you see something before and after, you will put this result on yourself. And when you are coming to the specialist, usually you like tell the specialist, I would like to have the same result.
Mm.
You never will have the same one because you are a totally different person. But if you know the anatomy, if your palpation skills in a very high level, if you provided like 100 or 1,000 massages, your feeling and sensation, you can like clearly understand what you are touching, what structure you are in, and how all these muscle interconnects in between themselves. Every single time you will have the standard scheme of massage. But in fact, in every single client, with the time, you will change slightly the direction of the movement, the depth of this movement, because it will depend on their own like condition that they will have on that particular time. So my main goal, like a teacher, of course, to explain every single movement separately, what structure this movement affects, how this muscle interconnects with the next muscle or the layer, and also to put your fingers and hands in the right position. Because very often, especially right now with all these social media platforms, you can see a huge amount of videos like a promotions. They're extremely beautiful. And you are trying, for example, to recreate them. And it's absolutely fine. But sometimes these videos, it's just like some piece of the technique. And you cannot see the next one, which is interconnects like with this hymn. And sometimes you think, well, she starts somewhere right here because you see this video. But actually, my fingers, the first my movement will be on the modiolus because everything, like a lot of muscles, it's just the point where our depressor muscles and levator muscles interconnect. And if you will start this pinching movement here, you will not have the result just because you are not on the right spot. So what I'm telling you, when you see some kind of video and trying to recreate, it's not bad. You will have some effect, but you have clearly know what this master is doing, where his fingers and fingertips locating, and what muscle group and what goal this master like trying to reach and affect. It's a different story, in fact.
Of course, I know that's why we need hands-on trainings,
Yeah.
and
Especially
yeah,
when you just started. If you don't have
especially.
like a very good palpation skills, with the masters who are doing that like this stuff for like 10-15 years, like not just like did the course and forgot about that. Yes, not really like practicing. They have a really nice ability to palpate and feel the muscles. In such cases, you can, for example, follow the online courses and 90% you will be fine. But if you're just started, or for example, you're esthetician or massage therapist, for example, you're esthetician, and most of your work consists of the, for example, peeling, applying the masks and something else, and from time to time you're doing some like massage techniques. So in such way, your ability to move your fingers is not really like in the best way on or in the best position. Even if I'm telling you when I'm leaving for some vacation for 10 or 12 days and I do nothing with my fingers, they're not so flexible like it is right
Of
now.
course, of course.
You have to understand that all the massage techniques, your brain will memorize all huge and large and wide movements almost immediately. But all this tiny stuff, all this tiny movement, when you have to grab the muscle and do like this, like pinching, rotation, waving, it's very hard to the brain if you never done this before previously. So you have to understand you did the course and you have to do it every single day, these techniques. I understand that life is unpredictable. On these 3 days, I will definitely, the first day, for example, we will move from the first movement to the last movement. I will place their fingertips, fingers, and hands on the right position, on the right muscles. I will explain all the anatomical structures, what we are going to touch and to massage. The next day, we will provide all this scheme together. So first day, it's just like one massage technique during 7 hours separately, movement by movement. The next day, it will be, for example, 3 times or 4 times. Can you hear me? Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, yes,
And
everything's
can you,
good.
with something, someone is trying to call me. So the next day, we will provide on one person all the massage from the start to the end. All the movements on one person. It will be like a flow. Also, I will correct you with your posture, with your ergonomics as well, because sometimes you're trying to do something, you're like standing in such position and trying to do something. It's not good for your back, okay? And the third day, we will do all this hymn again, and then I will show you how to lift up your depressors, how to release the tension on your masseter muscles intraorally, how to provide more effective drainage, again, working intraorally with the levators muscles as well. Nothing hard. Everyone can do it. Just like follow my instructions. And I understand that the brain capacity of different people is different. So I also will provide them access to the same online course, all the pre-recorded lessons for 1 year to everyone who will be participating. So you have just to open the online course and again follow all my instruction, all my movements. The main reason and the point of the offline course in person, I will check everything. I will put all your fingers in the right spot. You will have a clear idea what you are doing and why you are doing this stuff. And then after that, you will open your online and just follow, follow, and follow. Also, you will have one more bonus. I decided to do it.
Oh,
I
a
also,
bonus. We like,
yeah.
we love that. We love bonuses.
Also, I will add everyone who will be participating to the online facial self massage. It's very important for ourselves as well, but you will have an idea what you can prescribe and recommend to your clients to do at home. You can show them several movements on the problematic area and they will follow you and you will guide them.
Wow, I love it. And you talk about facial massage with such a passionate
I like it. Yes.
way. Yeah, and why is this trend so interesting right now? Because there's a lot of people talking about that. We even have like a category in the championships just about facial massages. So, why do you think massage therapists tend to love, you know, facial massage? What it brings to people?
First and foremost, all the tension, most of the tension is the neck, in fact. So it's the extreme relaxation and release. And as a bonus, when you release everything in the neck, you will have a more lifted appearance, in fact. Nowadays, the life is extremely speedy. And even in my, for example, spa, not only women like the facial massages, but also men as well. And they start to fall asleep in 5 minutes like this. Because as soon as you start to release all the neck muscles, they immediately fall asleep. So you also work for the deep, deep relaxation, not just, we're not talking just about the lifting. Again, you have to understand that lifting, it's not just the massages, it's your lifestyle, in fact. And also your level of thinking as well. If you are thinking mostly on the positive way, your eyes will be glowing and your smile will be staying with you for a long period of time. If you are thinking about like a bad stuff, unfortunately, you will have the depression here, and the massage therapists have to reduce your tension there. So yes, first and foremost, it's the relaxation purposes, mentally and physically as well here.
Okay, wonderful. And many of our participants speak only French. And I've talked to some of them, and I told them, like Victoria, English is not even her first language.
Of
Me
course.
neither. So, what would you say to reassure them?
So I will be extremely slow. It's first. Second, you have to understand that 99% of the course will be hands on. It will be practicing. You will have also like methodical books, printed one for everyone. I will print them. You will have the explanation of the lymphatic system, all the muscles, contraindications, indications. I don't want to spend a huge amount of time, blah, 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 talking about that, okay? My main goal to place your fingers in the right position, in the right muscles, and you have my main goal also to explain you and to use you to feel all the structures. If your palpation skill will be on the highest level, you will be extremely effective in your treatment. So I will be extremely slow of my speaking with a very layman terminology. Also, you will have a great, like a poster. I will come with that. I will place it in front of you guys. You will be massaging and seeing this poster with the muscles. It also, you will memorize faster what you are massaging, what structure you are massaging. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to speak in French. Probably I will, until the August, I will memorize some words like upward, downward, to the side, or something like that. I'll do my best.
Yeah, but you speak slowly and we
And also,
understand you.
for example, if someone, maybe several people can like speak both languages, it will be great because maybe we will ask them from time to time to translate something. It will be great support for us as well.
Yeah, of course. And you know what I said also to one of my students, I said, if you would have joined one of our trainings outside of Canada, maybe in Europe, that would have been the same issue. But now you have it like around the corner. So
Yeah.
yeah, language shouldn't be a barrier. I think it should not be a barrier. Some of the trainings that I've go through were in like Texas, and even if I understand English, like I was like, what? They have this big accent. So, but like you said, you just have to look, you look and you practice, and we have this language like body workers. We can
Yeah.
understand each other. So that's really nice.
From
And
my side, I do my best, okay, to
yeah,
explain.
of course you do. And what is the typical price range? Because let's talk about what we as practitioner we
Mhm.
get out of this training. So, what is the typical price range that practitioners can charge for a total lift facial massage, for example?
Again, I believe so. It depends on the area where you like work. Like you need to check the market price. Here in Toronto, we're charging for 45 minutes 129, and for 1 hour almost 160. But
Ah,
again,
so
I'm working for myself. Like who cares? If you're working at a spa, the spa starts from 200. So like it depends again on the location, on the region where you're working in.
wonderful. And what is the biggest transformation you see in your students after they come to complete your training?
You know, again, I'll tell you the truth. Um, Starting from the not very positive side. Some people, when they're looking into your beautiful videos, they're thinking that it's extremely easy to perform. It's easy to perform when you did like hundred of massages, okay? When your fingers are already like fluent in this movement. You're not thinking. Don't be discouraged or like angry for yourself when you just started to do something, because every can do it. Everyone can do it. Just it depends on the personality. One of you will get it very fast. One of you will get it a little bit slowly, but it's absolutely okay. Everyone is different. Your main goal to work and to perform it every single day, and you will just do it. No matter what, you will do it. One of the positive stuff, I had several people back in Ukraine who completed my courses, and they called me when they completed, like a year and a half afterwards. They called me and told me like, "Thank you so much. I have an ability right now to buy a new apartment." I was like shocked. Even I didn't think about, to collect money to buy a new apartment. They were doing just these techniques with their client. Their client got that great results. They're suggesting to their friends and other people. They collected so like a huge amount of clients that they was able to collect the money for the new apartment. Just like,
Wow,
okay,
amazing.
but also it tells you that this person was really hardworking. In fact, you have to understand that if you would like to provide the beauty but also collect the money, you have to put an effort on that. So we're not talking about two massages like in a day and hoping for the miracle. Yeah. Yes, everyone will have the great results. Everyone will have like not so great results. I told you previously, it depends on the condition with the particular client. But if you are thinking, just thinking about that, we're working with a different kind of tissues. We improve the microcirculation. We are bringing more oxygen and different kinds of nutrients with the bloodstream to the muscles, to the skin. So it's like obviously more lightening effect, more firming of the skin, of course. If you will work perfectly with the muscles, especially with the depressors, everyone like depends on the depressors. We're not talking like about levators. Levators, every single time, they're weaker, more weak than the depressor. Depressor is pulling everything downwards and to the center. Sphincter is pulling everything inside, like orbicularis oculi, orbicularis oris, they're squeezing everything inside. If you will relax the depressors and sphincters, everything else will be put on the right spot immediately. But of course, you have to start with the chest and with the neck.
Wonderful. And we have the privilege, to own a master. You've won like medals. I just want people to understand that you are a master in what you do. And what motivated you to bring this training to my town, Joliette Beach, while you could just go anywhere in the world? So, what is motivating you?
You guys motivated me.
Oh,
When I visit the level, previous like 2 or 3 times before that, I was wow, like most of the participants were from your region, in fact, and they're very passionate about what they're doing. Like I can clearly see and tell you about that. So I was amazed of the level as well. And they're asking what else we can do, where we can get some more information or different type of information. Yes, I'm just like thinking, wow, I can bring my technique to you and share my skills with you as well. But every single time, my students also my own like teachers for me. For me as a teacher, also, I need to be very patient. I understand it because everyone is different. I need to try to find the way to every single person. Also, all the behaviors of different people teach me to stay calm also and to be like more aware about the knowledge that they have and what and in what way I can bring my knowledge to you as well. So every single time when I'm visiting and providing the master classes, my own students are my own teachers as well. So we
yeah.
can share again a different kind of stuff during the our master class as well. So It's very
Oh,
great.
wonderful. And my last question for you, my beautiful friend, is if someone is still hesitating about joining your class, what would you like them to know?
So again, it will be as easy as possible. I'm not about the heavy medical terminology. No, you just have, in my case, in my mind, you have to understand what to do, why we're doing it, how you have to do it, what is the interconnections in between all the structures here, how you can release them. If the client has different kind of issues, how we can moderate the movements. I know some of them in a different way have different flexibility of your fingers, and sometimes when I see that you can't do exact the same movement just because of the issues, so for example with your joints, it's absolutely okay. I have different way to do the same movement for different people. So you will do it, trust me. And again, don't panic if you like lose some kind of information like in your head. You will have the same online course, all the pre-recorded lessons. Just open, review, and do it. And also, like a bonus, as I told you, you will have the self face massage as well for yourself and for your clients as well. You will be more effective in your way to provide some movements and exercises for them for the home self care as well. And I'm very open minded and very simple person. You can ask me all the questions that you would like to ask me, and if I will know the answer, I will answer.
Wonderful. And I would like to add that you're a wonderful human, a wonderful person to be with. You're joyful. You're a really great teacher, a really good person, really good massage therapist. Just being with you is a great moment. And I will be there. And for the people that are listening, I will put somewhere, I don't know yet, the information how you can register. The dates are the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd of August of 2026. So in a
Yes, this year.
few weeks. So this is going to be very, very, very fun. And I am really looking forward to meet you again, beautiful Victor, and to maybe be a little bit younger with all your
You're
techniques.
perfect. But if you would like to experience, you are welcome to do it.
Yeah,
And
of
of course,
course.
for 1 month, I will open like for us like group in the WhatsApp or the Telegram for 1 month. Practice and ask me the question. I will answer
Wonderful.
them. Until the end of the August, I will be available and answer all your questions if you will have them, of course.
Wonderful.
And
Thank you
again,
so
every
much.
single time I'm telling to my client, to my students, please don't be shy. If you think that you do something wrong, just record this like piece of video that you on that particular movement that you think that you are doing wrong. Send it to me. To me it's not an issue to check. I will check and tell you, like provide you a feedback. You are doing this right, or you have just correct some kind of stuff. It's not an issue at all to me. Okay, in my like good willing, I would like you to be very successful, to provide the beauty and the health to your client, and also to gain the money, because like money is also the energy that we are providing and the energy which is circulating. So
Of
everything
course, the
should be
more you serve, the more you receive. Of
yes.
course. Thank you so much, Victoria. See you
Thank
soon.
you. See you. Bye.